as a law student, there are times when I was very interested to know why we have not been able to develop the health law as yet. Now, regarding the health law, it's not like we have too much of precedence. We don't. Sometimes things make news. For example, there was a news that there was a case where unnecessary C-section was asked to not be proceeded with. And then there was another instance when the court ruled that in case of any emergency, the hospitals must entertain the patients. Now, we do not know much about health law, and therefore every now and then in various Facebook groups we get to see instances or incidents that are tragic, where the doctors are not held liable. And unlike Western countries, it is true that we do not see lawyers who are particularly very worried.
So this is a complete physical, mental and social well-being, not merely an absence of disease or infirmity. Okay, so this definition was given in 1948. So this, you can see, that is the complete meant there is no problem at all, complete state of physical, mental and also social. And then there are also another two construct aspects was added later on. One is the emotional, more related to mental, and also the spiritual perspective, and just not absence of disease and infirmity. So if you want to achieve the highest level of health, it's almost impossible. It's a utopian goal of achieving, but this is the highest target, so I think nobody is able to reach there. But there is no health. So if you think there is no complete absence of health, so how do you perceive complete absence of health?
Students, my dear audience, and the faculty members, so welcome to this event. So we have already heard the speaker's speech. So very interesting, obviously. So public health, how it is interacting with other aspect of disciplines or other educational disciplines. So basically what we understood very clearly from this topic, that the speaker was mentioning the importance of that is modifiable health, that is how it can contribute after effect, after the disease is occurred. Then that's the main job of the hospitals, healthcare professionals, to take care about this matter. So that is in curative stage, but the speaker was focusing on the actually preventive stage. That is very interesting. And there is also, I believe, the modifiable health that can be modified. So it is, and as we understand from the lecture, that 90% of the contribution is coming from the sector, and that includes all professionals, that includes the lawyers, the businessmen. So that means business decisions and the healthcare decisions, or healthcare is produced not only in the hospitals, basically mostly in company sector, in boardroom, like in courtroom, in the legal sector, and in even the educational institutions as well, classrooms. So everyone has the role to play in the preventive sector of the healthcare.
There was a huge problem in US, syphilis. They are applying to test among the black people. Once they understood, they can get all kind of medicine, other things for the white people. They found out this Belmont report created that. That's what it started a policy that we only protect the research subject. That is established in US, and now you have, it's called Institution Review Board, Data Management Board, whole host of it. And then if a patient or any subject get somehow sick affected by the thing, then you can report, you can suspend that project. So those kind of policy and law is almost there. In Bangladesh, there are so many medicine, I don't know the name, even Napa and other medicine, if you know better, because I don't take any medicine, I don't know the name either. So it's very cheap. Even antibiotic is very cheap compared to other places. And any medicine, you see, Bangladesh is a pioneer. How did it happen? Anybody can recall it? During Ashad era, during Ashad time, Zafarullah Khan. If you know, how many people know Zafarullah Khan? Know of him? Heard of him? Ganashastra Kendra, Gano University, and all those things. He's the one who developed and did it. So he took the advantage during the Ashadira drug policy. Straightforward. Whatever banned in another country, we banned here, we don't have to test. They prove it, we have implemented here. And the pharmaceutical company outside the country taking money from our people here. So essential medicine, Zafarullah Khan and Dr. Nurul Islam, who was the, I think, director of PG, postgraduate hospital, now is what I call Bangabandhu Hospital. Previously it was, what is they call it? Now is Bangladesh Hospital University. Yeah, that's what the leading part of the research in Bangladesh in the area of health, in clinical side of it.
One point that Dipak raised, and often it is raised in this country, is about law on the book and their implementation. But we often forget that law doesn't operate on a vacuum. Law is not self-enforcing. If the laws are not enforced, then the fault is not with the law. It is with the democratic culture, it is with the broader culture within the society. We often forget that. Doctors, hospital managers, lawyers, with academics, nobody in this country really wants to embrace accountability. And just as we think that we are above accountability, there is a culture of, I would say, non-accountability in this country. So when that culture permeates, I do not see any real hope of getting professional service or the regulations being implemented. So it's not a problem with the law. It's a problem with the culture in this country that we live in. And we often think that our profession is too noble to be answerable to law. If you take action against one hospital, you notice what happens the next day. So if that culture persists, we have to struggle for a long, long time.